welcome to E-Town News, जहां आपको मिलेगा डेली डोज ऑफ बॉलीवुड न्यूज, फैशन ट्रेंड्स, टीवी एंड सोशल मीडिया से जुड़े हर अपडेट. A show which gives you the day's lowdown of all the best happenings in the world of glamour. तो इंतजार किस बात का? Let's take a look at today's headlines. क्यों नेटिजन्स को लगा ऋतिक रोशन और सुज़ैन खान कर रहे हैं कम्पीट? रणबीर कपूर और आलिया भट्ट की शादी की पूरी डिटेल्स. क्यों जैकलीन फर्नांडिस को नेटिजन्स ने बनाया निशाना? ऋतिक रोशन और सुज़ैन खान का न्यू पार्टनर्स के साथ PDA देख नेटिजन्स ने कहा, इज इट अ कॉम्पिटिशन? ऋतिक रोशन ने रूमर्ड गर्लफ्रेंड सबा आजाद के साथ एक्स वाइफ सुज़ैन खान की पार्टी की अटेंड. नेटिजन्स ने सबा आजाद और ऋतिक रोशन की जोड़ी को कहा डैड एंड डॉटर डुओ. ऋतिक रोशन और सुज़ैन खान हुए बुरी तरह से ट्रोल. दरअसल इन दोनों स्टार्स को किया गया एयरपोर्ट पर स्पॉट, लेकिन अपने अपने न्यू पार्टनर्स के साथ. जहां ऋतिक रोशन नजर आए सबा आजाद के साथ, वहीं सुज़ैन खान दिखी अपने बॉयफ्रेंड एक्टर अरसलान गोनी के साथ. अब इन विजुअल्स को देखिए. ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद हाथों में हाथ डाले एयरपोर्ट पर दिख रहे हैं. अब यूं तो इन्होंने अपने रिलेशनशिप को एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है, लेकिन इनका ये PDA बिना कुछ कहे ही काफी कुछ कह रहा है. वैसे ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद के लैंड होने के कुछ ही देर बाद ऋतिक रोशन की एक्स वाइफ सुज़ैन खान नजर आई उनके बॉयफ्रेंड अरसलान गोनी के साथ एयरपोर्ट पर. और अब जरा इनका PDA देखिए. ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद की तरह इनके बीच की क्लोजनेस को भी देखा जा सकता है. हालांकि ऋतिक रोशन और उनकी एक्स वाइफ सुज़ैन खान का अपने अपने न्यू पार्टनर्स के साथ PDA लोगों को कुछ खास पसंद नहीं आया और लोगों ने सोशल मीडिया पर कर दिया इन्हें ट्रोल. एक ने लिखा, इट वॉज अ रिवेंज आई गेस, बट दे टू लुक अडोरेबल. वहीं दूसरे कुछ यूजर्स ने लिखा, ये दोनों एक्स का क्या कंपटीशन चल रहा है? XX का कंपटीशन चल रहा है. A great motivation to our youth how to maintain your marriage. Competition of ex couple in same day at airport. इनका अलग ही कंपटीशन चल रहा है. Perfect revenge doesn't exist. वैसे आपको बता दें कि ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद सुज़ैन खान की गोवा में रखी हुई पार्टी को अटेंड करने गए थे. Pooja Bedi and Suzanne Khan's sister Farah Khan Ali have shared photos from Suzanne Khan's Goa bash at their new restaurant. Suzanne Khan was there with her boyfriend Arslan Goni. ये पहली बार है जब ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद को उनकी एक्स वाइफ सुज़ैन खान और बॉयफ्रेंड अरसलान गोनी के साथ पार्टी करते हुए क्लिक किया गया है. वैसे ऋतिक रोशन को सिर्फ उनके PDA के लिए ही नहीं, बल्कि उनके बीच के एज गैप के लिए भी ट्रोल किया गया. One user even commented, she looks like his daughter, and another said, अपनी बेटी जैसी दिख रही है. वहीं एक और यूजर ने लिखा, छोटी बच्ची हो क्या? अब ये देखना होगा कि ऋतिक रोशन और सबा आजाद कब ऑफिशियली अपने रिलेशनशिप को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं.
अंदर से फीलिंग क्या महसूस हो रही है?
मैं बहुत इमोशनल हूँ. इट्स ओवरवेलमिंग, इट्स एक्साइटिंग.
रणबीर आलिया की शादी की फुल डिटेल्स. 13-14 अप्रैल से हो जाएंगी शादी की तैयारियां शुरू.
टेल मी द फर्स्ट day, I'm not talking about shoot, first day we started work on Brahmastra.
So you mean the first day that we started?
Yes, that we start.
पंजाबी ट्रेडिशन के साथ होगी शादी. रणबीर कपूर ने अपनी शादी में टेक्नीशियन से लेकर अपने स्पॉट बॉय तक को किया है इनवाइट. रणबीर कपूर और आलिया भट्ट बहुत जल्द शादी के बंधन में बंधने वाले हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू रिपोर्ट्स, 17 अप्रैल को रणबीर कपूर और आलिया भट्ट शादी के बंधन में बंध जाएंगे, लेकिन शादी के फंक्शंस 13-14 अप्रैल से शुरू होंगे। According to sources, the wedding is taking place in April. The wedding festivities will take place from April 13th to 17th. During this period, the Sangeet and Mehendi ceremonies are scheduled as well. आपको बता दें कि रणबीर कपूर आलिया भट्ट की शादी चेंबूर के आर.के. बंगलो में होगी और इस वेन्यू को खुद रणबीर कपूर ने चुना है। यहीं रणबीर कपूर के पेरेंट्स यानी नीतू कपूर और ऋषि कपूर ने भी शादी की थी एंड रणबीर वांटेड टू हैव अ वेडिंग जस्ट लाइक हिज पेरेंट्स एंड हेंस दिस वेन्यू वाज फाइनलाइज्ड। वहीं इस वेन्यू पर सोर्सेज का कहना है, फैमिली मीन्स द वर्ल्ड फॉर द कपूर्स. It is perhaps the last Kapoor shadi from this generation, which is why they wanted to keep it close to their roots. वैसे अभी तक गेस्ट लिस्ट का पता नहीं चला है, लेकिन खबर है कि कपूर्स और भट्ट्स ने अपने नियर एंड डियर वंस को बिग डे और उससे पहले की सेरेमनीज के लिए इनवाइट कर दिया है। वहीं कुछ रिपोर्ट्स के मुताबिक द लाइक्स ऑफ करण जौहर, जोया अख्तर, संजय लीला भंसाली, वरुण धवन, अयान मुखर्जी, मनीष मल्होत्रा एंड अर्जुन कपूर हैव रिसीव्ड इन्विटेशंस फॉर आलिया भट्ट रणबीर कपूर्स वेडिंग। यही नहीं, Ranbir Kapoor has ensured all the technicians he has worked with over the years, including his hair and makeup artists, spot boys and assistants are on the guest list as well. जहाँ तक आलिया भट्ट के आउटफिट्स की बात है, तो reportedly आलिया भट्ट is going to be a Sabyasachi and Manish Malhotra bride. She will wear Manish Malhotra and Sabyasachi outfits for her wedding celebration. वहीं इस कपल के हनीमून की बात करें तो इट्स लाइकली टू नॉट हैपन बिकॉज ऑफ देयर वर्क कमिटमेंट्स। आलिया भट्ट टॉम हार्पर की हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन से हॉलीवुड डेब्यू करने जा रही हैं। आपको बता दें, हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन विल फीचर द वंडर वुमन स्टार गैल गैडोट अलोंगसाइड आलिया भट्ट एंड 50 शेड्स ऑफ ग्रे कैरेक्टर जेमी डॉर्नन। अपनी पहली हॉलीवुड फिल्म की शूटिंग आलिया भट्ट मई से शुरू करने वाली हैं, यानी मिड अप्रैल में रणबीर कपूर से शादी के बाद बिना लंबा ब्रेक लिए वो सीधा यूएसए चली जाएंगी और अपने हॉलीवुड प्रोजेक्ट पर काम शुरू कर देंगी। According to a source, Alia will begin shooting for her Hollywood film in the month of May 2022. Post her wedding in mid-April, the actress will be flying to the United States of America, USA, for her film's shoot. वहीं रणबीर will be shooting for Sandeep Reddy Vanga Animal along with Rashmika Mandanna. Apparently, Ranbir Kapoor is also set to have a bachelor's party soon. लेकिन आलिया भट्ट की बैचलरेट पार्टी की न्यूज फिलहाल नहीं आई है। Well, जाहिर है बॉलीवुड की इस मच अवेटेड शादी का इंतजार सभी को है। नेटिजन्स के निशाने पर जैकलीन फर्नांडिस। जैकलीन फर्नांडिस ने श्रीलंका के इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस पर किया था कमेंट। जैकलीन फर्नांडिस को सोशल मीडिया यूजर्स ने किया ट्रोल। रिसेंटली श्रीलंकन ब्यूटी जैकलीन फर्नांडिस ने अपने देश को इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस से जूझते देख एक लंबा चौड़ा पोस्ट अपने इंस्टाग्राम पर डाला और उन्हें सपोर्ट किया, लेकिन ये पोस्ट खुद उन पर ही भारी पड़ गया। जैकलीन फर्नांडिस के इस पोस्ट को शेयर करते ही सोशल मीडिया यूजर्स ने उन्हें जबरदस्त तरीके से ट्रोल करना शुरू कर दिया, जहां एक यूजर ने उन पर कमेंट करते हुए लिखा, सपोर्ट श्रीलंका बाय बीइंग इन श्रीलंका, यूज योर रिसोर्सेज बाय बीइंग देयर, इट विल बी मोर हेल्पफुल। तो वहीं एक दूसरे यूजर ने कहा, एटलीस्ट डोनेट समथिंग फॉर योर कंट्री इंस्टेड ऑफ 2 मिनट्स प्रेयर्स। एक और यूजर ने तो उन्हें चैरिटी करने की सलाह दे डाली और कहा कि पोस्ट तो वो भी कर सकते हैं। बता दें, अब तक के अपने वर्स्ट इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस से सफर कर रहे श्रीलंका पर जो पोस्ट जैकलीन फर्नांडिस ने शेयर किया था, उसमें उन्होंने लिखा था कि श्रीलंका को ऐसी कंडीशन में देखना दिल टूटने जैसा है। उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि उनके देश को जजमेंट की नहीं बल्कि उन्हें एम्पैथी और सपोर्ट की जरूरत है। अब नेटिजन्स के इतने हार्श कमेंट्स के बाद जैकलीन फर्नांडिस कुछ रिएक्ट करती हैं या इन कमेंट्स को इग्नोर करती हैं, ये तो उन पर ही निर्भर करता है। लेकिन इससे ये जरूर साफ होता है कि अपने देश श्रीलंका और उसके लोगों को मुश्किल में देखना जैकलीन फर्नांडिस के लिए दुख की बात है। जैकलीन फर्नांडिस इससे पहले भी कॉन मैन सुकेश चंद्रशेखर के साथ रिलेशनशिप की वजह से ट्रोल हो चुकी हैं। कॉन मैन सुकेश चंद्रशेखर के साथ जैकलीन फर्नांडिस के रिलेशनशिप ने उन्हें बहुत नेगेटिव लाइमलाइट में रखा और अब एक बार फिर से वो ट्रोल्स के निशाने पर आ गई हैं। वैसे अगर बात जैकलीन फर्नांडिस की फिल्म्स की करें तो उनके पास इस समय अक्षय कुमार और नुसरत भारूचा के साथ राम सेतु है। किच्चा सुदीप की विक्रांत रोना और रणवीर सिंह और पूजा हेगड़े के साथ सर्कस है। कमिंग अप ऑन द शो, KGF 2 के हीरो यश ने किया जूम के साथ एक्सक्लूसिवली इंटरैक्ट।
Biggest strength is my confidence. You know, there is very small difference between confidence and arrogance. My thing is, let's be confident as an Indian industry.
Absolutely.
The moment I stepped out of my small town and came to the capital is when I could achieve so much. You know, like if fans want to take away something,
Yeah.
it's not about what kind of shoes I wear, what kind of attire, it's about what is my attitude or what made me reach this place. Those are the things I want them to carry or follow. Yeah, I think humble beginnings are always good, and you will know the value of something if it, you know, if you have really struggled for it. I'm excited. You know, that's one fear I have. I shouldn't lose that interest. I should enjoy it first. In the process, I should not get lost in such a way that I'm not enjoying this, but I'm doing it for money. I'm not enjoying this because I have to do it because he's some, you know, big name or anything. I don't want to get into that trap. That's the only fear I have. Probably the day I go through that, I will quit this profession. Salman sir has always been inspiration for this whole country. Sanju sir has always been inspiration for the way they look, the way they have presented. So there are so many, like Shah Rukh sir has always been an example for us to be simple. See, if I take names now, I know there are a lot of other people.
Hello everyone, I'm Vidrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guest today is one of the biggest superstars that the country has seen, yet he doesn't take his success or stardom very seriously. And he is rooted and grounded and believes and takes the work that he truly believes in. I'm talking about, of course, Yash. Thank you for joining in, Yash.
My pleasure.
Post the success of KGF 1, I remember you telling me that I don't want to celebrate it. I don't want to go out there and celebrate something, and I want to move on because I don't want to take the success, I don't want the pressure of it. Is that how you still feel and why?
Yeah, I think that's the best part of my profession. You'll get it again. So if you're stuck to one thing, you'll just be there and start thinking that, you know, this is what we have made and this is where I have reached, then you can't move on. So I don't believe in that. The celebration should happen in theatres. So that's where it is meant to be. And after that, it's just a reflection of what work we had done. So then what is the point in, you know, holding on to the success? Because by the end of the day, it's just one film, and then tomorrow you have to do the same thing. So you have to rather focus on the things which needs to be done than thinking about what we have done. To celebrate also, it's not that I will not celebrate, but it's a personal choice that I don't talk about the success after the film is done. Probably you have to talk about it for this film now. It's a franchise. We can talk about the chapter 1 success, but once it's done, then I think it's all about what you're going to do next and what are you offering them.
It's also fascinating that you don't like, you know, celebrating your birthday that much and putting out like new posters of your work. I find that very interesting because I know it's a kind of it will become like a trend, right? Like, you know, it's someone's birthday and fans are expecting, and then you put out like a poster there waiting for your birthday. But you don't kind of believe in that as well, and I want to know why.
I don't believe in this social media followers or, you know, everybody is spending time on social media. So they need some content, and if you get into the trap, then everybody, I've seen a lot of people looking at the likes or the comments. If it is less, if it is more, they are happy. If it is less, then they're depressed. You cannot let your you know, mindset or moods get affected because of those things. I feel it's a vicious circle. Once you enter, you will be trapped, and it doesn't mean that I don't. I do it when it is required. It should come from heart. Rather than thinking, a lot of people have told me, algorithm works in such a way that if you put so many posts or if you are seen everywhere, I don't believe in that. I believe in the impact. What kind of impact your work will make, or if you're putting out a picture, why do you want to put it? If you have something to say or if you are happy about something, then it's okay. And followers, it should reflect in your collections or theatre the way it is opened. It's not about how many people are glued to your this thing. And I don't recommend that thing at all. I always tell my fans, do your job. Whatever problems you have in your life, please face it with grace, overcome that, be successful in your life. When my movie releases is when you have to celebrate and enjoy if you are my fan. But if you are failing in your life and if you are celebrating my success, then I won't be happy. I want them to be successful and see me being successful and celebrate in that particular day. That is enough for me. I don't want them to be glued to my this thing always.
And this is how you give yourself the reality check also, along with it, right?
I think it's
Because
it's
you get
about
so much love all the time also.
true. We work hard for that. I really like when people give so much importance or they think about our life or talk about us. It's nice, but priority should be to their lives, and I want them to make their parents proud or their family proud. And then because we enjoy a different kind of stardom, and the way fans treat us, it's blessing, and I'm here because of that. I never thought I want to make money and I want to get into films. It was always about to get that love and affection and that attention. Yes, we do love, we are humans by the end of the day. We like that attention, but not at the cost of their lives or this thing. So that's my approach.
No, I think that's fabulous. It should be. Massive success of chapter 1, right? And you're entering into the chapter 2. There are expectations, and then I know that you decided to sort of push the date, even though a lot of films were releasing at the time. You know, you all were expecting, you all wanted to be safe. Why did you want to do that? And also, I know you don't take the pressure of it, but were you at any point thinking like, oh, you know, I'll have to probably even try to exceed their expectations, and that sounds really, really difficult?
No, COVID, it created such a situation where all of us, nobody could release their films. So a lot of films got postponed, and that cluster was created, and we all are part of one big industry. And we have to respect each other, and we have to understand that likewise, like how we have put in money and hard work, everybody would have done that.
Correct.
So we will always think about our film, which is best for our film, because we have put in heart and soul and so much of time, energy and money, and it's a big dream. So we wanted a particular date where let everybody release their movies, and we will push aside, and we decided this like 8 months ago. So that time it was a very tricky decision, but we kind of anticipated the third wave, and we calculated, and then we took a call saying, okay, we'll push 8 months. Fans were really upset.
I know.
They all were so disappointed, but what to do? Sometimes you have to take
Tough
those
calls.
tough calls for the best impact for our film. I think it's a fantastic date. That's the reason we have got 2 holidays, and that weekend is a long weekend, and that is a very good time for people to unwind and enjoy this kind of experience.
No, absolutely. And again, like safety was important, right?
Yeah,
So
that's also there.
sometimes do you look back at how you came from humble beginnings, how that struggle was, and does it sort of make it even sweeter today to where you have reached?
I think I'm here, whatever I'm experiencing or whatever I've got today is because of what I went through in my life. If not, you wouldn't have understood the value of this. So we exactly know what this is. Just to, buy whatever you want to, or just to have a comfortable life was a difficult thing back then. But then life, life is like that. You either you make it or break it. That's what they say. You make best out of whatever life throws at you. So we belong to that category. We have come from that middle class thing. So I exactly know what it takes to do, buy something, or just to give good quality of life for your family. Having said that, I don't want to restrict myself. I never wanted to restrict myself. I want to buy everything. I mean, enjoy every materialistic things, but I'm not attached to it. There's a different kind of pleasure I get out of it. It's not that I enjoy something, but if I have to buy a car, I should work hard, and I'll make sure that I'll buy that. If I feel that I cannot afford that, it means I'm not working good enough to earn so much. So that's the motivation I get, but I'm never attached to any materialistic things because it stays and goes. It doesn't mean I'm a saint. I want to enjoy everything. Like if fans want to take away something, it's not about what kind of shoes I wear, what kind of attire, it's about what is my attitude or what made me reach this place. Those are the things I want them to carry or follow. Yeah, I think humble beginnings are always good, and you will know the value of something if it, if you have really struggled for it. So if it comes easy, then you won't know the value. So if you have really worked hard for it, and you know the value, but at the same time you feel like the journey was beautiful than the destination. So the success is something which comes, stays there for a while, and then again you have to rework and you climb another mountain.